explanation now.
Son Travis is accused of killing her, and today a judge ruled on whether he is actually competent enough to stand trial.
In 2017, two men saw the world as we know it collapsing and formed a partnership that took the internet by storm. They continue that fight today against the masses and elites that brainwash us every day by not taking any of it seriously.
He's lisping! He's Pakistani!
You're right, her husband wasn't fucking her because he was on some chatterbait site with fucking balloon tits. Yep. So she took it out on fucking Rover.
And what happened was she saw him online one day chatting with somebody doing puppy play.
Oh,
she's like, that's it.
No, you're right.
These dogs are gonna pay.
So that's why she wants to criminalize all furry cons, which is the only thing I agree with.
And I'm sorry, you're asking for privacy. I'm the one who went to bed, woke up today, and you and your husband, Ball Gag McGee's fucking pictures are all over splattered in front of my timeline.
And some Mexican women hit the wall when a coyote shoves them into one.
Is it because they drew a tunnel? Oh, a different type of coyote. Sorry. I was thinking of the Looney Tune.
What do you think that coyote was trying to do to that sexy roadrunner?
Oh, God, it makes sense.
Trying to sell his body.
Sexy roadrunner.
Yes.
They don't roadrunners. There's not much meat on the bones.
Stupid sexy roadrunner. There's some asshole in CNN in the back goes, you know, I have an idea. Joe Rogan is kicking our ass. Theo Von's destroying us. All these podcasters are fucking killing us.
You know what I figured out? Everyone loves Joe Rogan. You know why?
Why is that?
Because he does his show from his office. What?
Mersh.
And I still mean this to this day. I want to be able to get GHB. It was a wonder drug. And then a couple of fucking gay people had to rape people, and then all of a sudden, whoa, we can't have that at GNC anymore.
Royce.
I was a bully in high school, so this job was really easy for me to transition into. Just because Iranian women can't have OnlyFans doesn't mean that I want to pay for interceptor missiles. Like, you know, those things should never be connected.
Saving civilization one dick joke and Simpsons reference at a time. Here they are, Mersh and Royce.
We're back with Life, Liberty, and Levin. America is now dead.
Trump betrayed us. He's a Nazi.
I always knew this guy was a Nazi.
Oh,
from day one.
Why didn't you tell us, Mark? Why didn't you tell us?
As he rode around in his limousines in New York City for years in the real estate business, an anti-Semite.
Yeah, Donald Trump, sure.
Known anti-Semite Donald Trump.
Bro, they have been fucking, as the Zoomers say, crashing the fuck out about the deal because I got a whole bunch of shit about that.
Before we get into this,
sure.
Can I give a shout out to your boyfriend?
Hunter?
Yes.
What did he do?
Look, I know we don't like Hunter Biden. I know he's a psyop. Pop. Fine.
My boyfriend.
Okay. However. Oh, what? Oh, so now we're suddenly supposed to like people's significant others.
You know, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna be good.
No, but look, Hunter. Obviously, they're trying to roll him out as this cool guy now, and I'm not buying it. However,
do you mind if he goes on the cruise? Now we're even, asshole.
Can I be honest?
Sure.
Yeah,
that'd be
funny.
Would
be so much fun.
That would be fun.
I will smoke so much crack. Yeah,
both of you at the end with your arms around each other singing the Margaritaville song. Like,
by the way, multi-millionaire, old political money family Hunter Biden on a Margaritaville cruise.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
good point. That'd be funny.
But no, I want to give him credit because if you remember a few years back, he got convicted for lying on his ATF form, right? When he bought a gun. Well, Supreme Court now, because of that, just ruled 3 hours ago that you can no longer restrict gun rights for people who use drugs. Let's go.
Oh, I saw that. I have that. There you go, Pessy. Sorry.
You are now
should be
allowed to be an active drug user and possess a firearm.
Yeah, I saw. That is correct. The Supreme Court said. So now we don't have to worry about The whole reason a lot of people in Florida were just saying, I'm not going to get the medical card. I'd rather just get caught with weed because it's not even a big deal. And honestly, depending on where you live in Florida, like if you get caught in Orlando or Tampa or Miami, first off, you have to be doing some fucked up shit for them to do it. They don't really give a shit. But if they do, it's like $75 ticket. It's like a $75 ticket. It's not a big deal.
It's also easy. Just don't smoke blunts while driving your car.
Oh my God, guys, black people, and Puerto Ricans too, but I'm being redundant. When you guys drive around and you do it, it's like you guys do it to yourselves, dude. You drive around, they roll the windows down and just smoke blunts. And if I could smell it with my windows up, bro, the cop next to me could smell it.
That's my whole thing. When I'm sitting with my windows up and a guy 3 cars down, I can smell the weed. I'm like, if I were a cop, like, I would have to pull you over.
Right.
Like, it's not even. But yeah, so thank you, Hunter.
He's a Nissan Altima, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know that now I have a gun and I'm on drugs.
There we go.
Let's go.
Well, that is the new rule now. That's actually pretty cool.
I was telling him before the show. I have to tell this. This last night. Let's just say that I acquired some chocolate that may make you feel magical at times.
Oh, okay.
He gave it to me.
Took shrooms.
Yeah, they took shrooms last night. I ran out of cigarettes, and I had to go to 7-Eleven. Fucking, like, I wasn't tripping balls, but I was like, probably shouldn't have driven my car. Yeah.
You're feeling it.
And I went to 7-Eleven, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get my cigarettes. I was getting energy drinks and shit. She's like, oh, do you have rewards with us? And I'm like, yeah, beep, beep, bop, boop, boop, boop. I'm like, what? Beep, beep, bop, boop, boop. I entered my phone number in wrong like 7 times. And she just goes, are you all right? And I was like, yeah, I'm on shrooms. I'm like, I'm not worried about the rewards. And I also have a gun.
So, this is what I want to show you a couple things from this. But first, we played a little bit about this yesterday.
How shafted he got.
This.
He understands just how fooled he was.
When you see the...
Here you go.
Is in the end disappointed. From his ex-wives to his former political allies, you name it, they're all disappointed. And it looks like it's Benjamin Netanyahu's turn to be disappointed. Here's Donald Trump.
Oh, that line was good. Okay, this is a setup to this.
The only force that can prevent this deal from actually happening is not the U.S. Congress, it's the government of Israel.
Yeah.
They will try to queer the deal, as they have so many times. They'll try to blow it up.
Literally, Beirut. They'll try to blow up Beirut.
Mm-hmm. And so Trump knows that he has to diminish Benjamin Netanyahu, and not just Netanyahu, but the state of Israel's moral legitimacy in the United States in order to keep going. And so amazingly, he's done that. Someone who knows Trump very well once said to me 15 years ago, long before he became president, said, in the end, Trump disappoints everyone. Everyone who loves Trump is in the end disappointed. From his ex-wives to his former political allies, you name it, they're all disappointed. And it looks like it's Benjamin Netanyahu's turn.
I mean...
Your turn, BB.
It's very funny.
That's actually fair. Good luck.
You're right, though. He always eventually lets you down. And it's like, well, now it's your turn.
In this... Can you believe... And I do like that in this point now, it's working in our favor. Please disappoint BB as much as you want.
Here's Donald Trump today at the G7 in Europe describing Israel's behavior.
And you'll see that when you see the agreement, but it's appropriate that we release the agreement. And we did send a copy to Israel, by the way. They've been a good partner. Again, I think they could do better with respect to Hezbollah. I'm not saying they shouldn't protect themselves. I'm saying when 2 drones are shot into the desert and drop harmlessly, you don't have to knock down buildings in Beirut. They could behave better. And frankly, they could do a better job.
Sleepy Trump is killing me.
I love them as a partner. They were terrific. But they could do a much better job with Hezbollah.
Wow. Consider that for a moment. And he said a lot of things like that in the last 24 hours. But just in that statement, he said, by the way, we sent Israel a copy of the agreement. Oh, you sent them a copy, did you? You BCC'd them? Didn't consult Israel. They're a participant. They're our partner in this war. This is a joint war we are waging with the government of Israel somehow. First time in American history that's ever happened. Not a good idea, by the way. Note to self, don't do that again. But as of right now, we are waging a war with Israel, and we just reached the outline of a peace agreement with the country we are fighting with Israel without consulting Israel. We sent them a copy. bitch.
Whoa!
That's exactly what that means.
I love him. He's such a goof.
Bitch.
Adults are talking. That's exactly what Trump is saying to Israel. Then he goes on to say, yeah, I mean, I think what they're doing, and I understand you got to defend yourself and everything, but like, it's brutal what they're doing. It's brutal what they're doing in Beirut, in Lebanon, blowing up apartment buildings. At one point, not in that clip, but in another from yesterday, he said, I just think it's just too much. It's just too much. I think going forward, we may leave the fight against Hezbollah to, Jelani, who runs Syria. He's a good guy. Let him handle it. He'll do it in a more measured way. Now, Jelani, of course, is a former al-Qaeda leader, is running Syria, really in thanks to Israeli pressure, because Assad, who is literally a practicing medical physician educated in Britain, he's just too radical, meaning too anti-Israel. So we have to have the former al-Qaeda leader, al-Qaeda, which they told us did 9/11. I don't know if you remember that. Remember those 19 Arabs with box cutters who killed 3,000 Americans? That was the story anyway. Oof. One of those guys is now our ally in Syria. And by the way, that guy, the former al-Qaeda leader, he's just a more reasonable person. He's just more humane than Benjamin Netanyahu. I mean, I like them all. They're all good guys. But really, if you're looking for humane treatment of civilians, you got to go to the al-Qaeda guy, not the Israeli prime minister. Mm-hmm. That's what the president said.
What blows my mind, I've been saying this, is not that he did it. It was like, it was this. So there was a point where something happened between, this 2 days ago, but Monday, what's today? Monday, Trump was all in, calling but Mark Levin was MAGA. And now it's this, and something happened.
And decency. We're only going to play one.
Okay.
And it's from Ben Shapiro. Here's Ben Shapiro.
I wanted to play this.
So Trump, while characterizing the Iranians as very reasonable, says that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is a very difficult guy.
Yeah, he's Jewish.
Yeah. Duh.
Idiot.
Okay, I'm just going to be clear.
I know I point this out every time, but there's too many Bens in your logo, Ben.
What, Ben, the Ben Shapiro show?
Ben Shapiro, Ben
Shapiro,
Ben
let me read
Shapiro.
Let me read it the way it's written. Ben Shapiro, the Ben Shapiro show.
It's almost like when you do that thing where you say, like, the one word. It's like the Budweiser commercial. Like each one is a fucking...
One of these countries has been flying sorties next to the United States and putting the lives of its own soldiers at risk next to the United States. One of these countries has been trying to kill American soldiers.
Okay, but what's Iran doing? Jeez, first time he's been real hard on Israel. What's Iran doing?
So probably we should, be a little bit more measured in our critiques of our allies.
Well, I don't mean, they're not really our allies, though, are they?
You know what I was thinking? And this is just my theory, right? But, all right, so when I used to manage clubs, right, we had a problem. I don't know if you... Strippers sometimes like to fight each other. Mm-hmm. It happens. The way I got strippers to stop fighting in my club was very simple. Anytime two strippers were involved in a fight, they were both fired. I didn't care who started it. I didn't care who the innocent one was. I didn't care who the guilty party was. You're both fired. And after like 2 fights, I stopped having fights with the strippers because they're like, wow, he fires both of them, even if it's not fair.
Right.
I think we need to go into the Middle East and just bomb everyone indiscriminately, including Israel. We just go in and go, enough.
We're done.
Everyone's fired.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say...
No, that wouldn't hurt them. Stop giving all of them money. That hurts them more than any bomb. That would hurt them more than any bomb.
With regard to the president and the vice president and the signals they are sending, if you keep sending the signal to a terror-backing regime that chants death to America, that you want to deal with them so badly that you're going to tell our allies in the region to stand down, you are giving them an enormous amount of forward momentum. And that is a huge...
Okay, but like to quote The Wire, here's what happened. You wanted to be one way,
but it's the other way.
But it's the other way. And the problem, what happened is, they lied about the whole nuke thing. Trump's retarded and he fell for it. He had the people around him. He really did think that it was going to be like Venezuela. It just wasn't. And we were, dude, just a couple of days ago, I was saying, like, what's this weird turnaround? Like, what's happening? Why is Vance out first? They sent Vance out first. Remember, they were sending already Vance out first, kind of counter-singling this stuff. And you're like, man, Vance is going off script and going after Israel. He wasn't going off script. Trump was already telling him, go out there and fucking start saying shit. Trump had fucking had it. He wants this to end because now, by the way, Trump's talking points at the G7 thing was like, it's going to crash the economy. That's what we're saying. That's what everybody's been saying, man.
Mistake that should not be done. And I hope that the president does not do that. Again, that signing ceremony in Switzerland should be canceled. It should not happen.
Too bad, Benny boy.
Except-
it's a-coming.
No.
Oh, yeah, it already was.
Right here. Here it is.
In the Palace of Versailles, 2 days before Vice President J.D. Vance was set to travel to Switzerland for a joint signing ceremony. That ceremony, however, was canceled.
Yeah, it was canceled. He signed it there.
The Iranian president has also now officially signed the MOU, kickstarting the 60 days
Iran's now signed it.
of negotiations to reach a final deal to end both the war and Iran's nuclear program.
But the president is catching some flack online for seemingly softening his stance on Iran.
Please tell me more. Every recently divorced woman at Blue Martini on Thursday night.
Iran's conventional weapon capabilities.
Wow, that's so interesting. So your kids both are in college?
Telling reporters that he doesn't mind them having ballistic missiles.
I'm saying that if other countries have them, it's a little bit unfair for them not to have some. A ballistic missile is not the same thing as what we're
That's
talking
kind of
about.
how they feel about nukes, Donnie.
Well, hold on a second. Did you hear something else? Hold on. Let me, where is it? Here it is. Speaking of, it's funny you say that, Virgie.
So that's why our blockade will go down in the annals of history as being unbelievable. Nobody's ever seen a blockade like that. It's like a steel wall. So
speaking of walls, you promised us a wall. Can we get one of those here?
Where's our wall?
If we call it a blockade, can we get it?
Yeah, remember that wall that was going to cost $3 billion, and we're like, we don't have that kind of money.
Where are we going to get that from?
what happened is we then terminated that, and I call it the nuclear dust, and that was the end of that. But if we didn't hit that with the B-2 bombers, or if it wasn't successful, they would have had a nuclear weapon, a nuclear bomb at a very high level, not the highest, but it would have been a very high level. We have much bigger, but we hope that we're never going to have to use it. We have the most. Russia has second. China is very far behind, but going to catch up, unfortunately. You know, they're catching up. But we have the most. We have the most powerful. But we also have the most. But Russia's not far behind. And then you have China in third place, but within 5 years, they'll be probably even. And we ought to make a denuclearization deal. It would be so great. We don't need all of that. We don't need to be able to blow up the whole world 300 times over. It's terrible.
I mean, that'd be cool. I'm down with that. I'm always one of those. Look, again, I am now kind of on the fence about nukes in general. I'm going to be honest with you, okay?
Thank you.
Shut up, Virgie. The more you thank me, now I really believe they're real. See, that's the problem.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. I'm counterintuitive. I like the fight.
Anyway, yeah, I know. But I'm always down for having less fucking nukes. I think it's ridiculous anyway. Every country just needs like 3. Really, you need like 3.
Yeah,
maybe 4, depending on how big your country is, and that's about it.
And like, how many do we have? Like 147.
Perhaps more than that, Marsh. How many nukes does the U.S. have?
While Royce is looking that up, I want to thank Fork My Dongle for $5. He said, I have a pew-pew and I'm on drugs. Needs to be a stinger for Mersh in the intro. Sorry, super chat, being gay. And then Pen Shit, $20. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Didn't even say nothing.
Total inventory, we have between 5,000 to 5,200.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
most
a
of
lot of
those are
nukes.
like, most of those are mini warheads.
And
that are
out of those
1,500
1,500 are retired, which means they're not inactive. I mean, they can be put back in active use apparently, for what I'm reading, but they're not. But even still, the amount of active ones that we have, according to active ones that can be deployed, is between 1,600 to 1,700 active.
Yeah. Active means they're on a ballistic missile. They're ready to go.
Correct.
Inactive means that the warhead is there ready to be put on a ballistic missile. It's just not launchable at the moment.
Yeah. And then 1,500 of them are retired, which means that they like to go on Saturdays to the YMCA to use the pool.
Yeah.
They like to take a metal detector on the beach. They're on a fixed income.
And then they just stand in the locker room naked, like, all the time.
What is that?
I don't know when you
Bro,
get
there's
older.
something about getting old.
Thing. It's not even a gay thing or
No,
nothing.
it's
an old guy thing where you're like, I don't care, my old balls are out. And you're standing there like, what are you doing, man?
It's the worst.
God, guys. Let's see.
We did $1.5 trillion, maybe $2 trillion worth of damage. So somebody's going to have to help them out. There's no guarantee about helping them out, and could be their neighbors will help them out a little bit. I don't know. But it's a lot of money. Almost nobody has that kind of money. That's the kind of damage that was done. But we're not investing any money. There was a fake story. There was a fake news story that got a person, a good person. JD made a statement. It was a perfect statement. And they reported it in a very strange way, but that's why it's fake news, I guess. So we don't give them money. We don't give them any of that. And what happens is, with time, if they behave, if they be a citizen of the world, a reasonable citizen of the world.
Bro, Iran is now going to be a major force after this. That's what's happening here. Like, you know that, right? Like, This is not...
I mean, they were never not.
No, but now they are.
But now they're like, they literally just now are going to become mythical heroes.
Yeah, man.
We just turned them into folk heroes. This is exactly what happened when the Mujahideen fucking repelled the Soviets. And everybody was like, damn, they some bad motherfuckers in Afghanistan, you know?
Iran took on the U.S. fucking government and Israel at the same fucking time.
Mm-hmm. And they didn't necessarily win.
No,
but they didn't lose.
They didn't lose.
Exactly.
It's like, you know what it is? It's like the end of the first Rocky. Like, they didn't win, but you're like, damn, he went all 12 rounds with Apollo Creed? Shit, okay.
Honestly, they did win, though, dude. Their objective was to prevent regime change in the region and to maintain their sovereignty.
Also, another lie that Israel was telling Trump is like the people are going to revolt. Remember, we heard that? There was not one revolt. There was none of that. No. It was like, no. Oh, so here's J.D. Vance today.
And the second message I would give to some of those cabinet members, Bibi, to his credit, has not gone down this path, but to some of these cabinet members in Israel who are attacking the President of the United States, the other thing that I would say is that over the last 3 months, 2/3 of the defensive weapons that have protected your homeland have been built by American hands and paid for by American tax dollars. The problem for Israel is not Donald J. Trump. And anybody in Israel who thinks their biggest problem is the President of the United States needs to wake up and smell the reality of the situation that country is in.
It's getting really weird for Israel right now, guys. Very, very weird.
Now, I saw the Axios report.
Dude, they made one of the biggest mistakes of any nation ever in all of history. They had zero fucking goodwill, but because of the shit they were doing in Gaza, and then decided, hey, I guess we'll just destroy the entire world's fucking economy and make everybody suffer because of what we want.
But it's not even that. I mean, they did that part, but like in the middle of them getting what they wanted, Trump giving them what they wanted after pushback, while they're getting what they wanted, they couldn't just take that. They had to go, let's also bomb Beirut. Like, it's always more. It's always more. It's
Beirut,
never enough.
And like Jordan and like Yemen and like remember the fucking the missiles that were making it into like Dubai and shit too. They were fucking
Now, I saw the Axios report.
Saudi Arabia. Who else?
I saw the Axios report. That Netanyahu is fuming. That's not reflective of the conversations that I've had with him, but maybe he's saying something to somebody else that he's not saying to me. What I will say, and this does bother me, is that you've seen people within Bibi's cabinet. Now, I saw the...
Yeah, well... it's weird how quickly the turn happened, man. That is the one thing about Trump, though, that regardless of how he'll look. That that Tucker was saying, like, person told him was right. It's like he disappoints everybody, and sometimes it's good for you when he disappoints people. You know,
hey, take this as a learning experience.
Yeah,
an opportunity to grow.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Mark Levin literally tweeted out, "I'm embarrassed to be an American."
Hey, Mark and Ben and BB. Hey, guys. Sometimes she goes, and sometimes she don't go.
Mark Levin replied with, "That's the way she goes," he says.
The fucking way she goes, he says.
Hold on. Here, let me see if I want to see. I want to see if I get. I'm trying to find Mark.
Because Ray spent all our booze money.
Here you go.
Hezbollah.
Here it is.
Hezbollah has slaughtered our Marines, our soldiers, our sailors, and American citizens. Are we committed to protecting Hezbollah so it can continue to attack Israel and continue to brutalize the people in Lebanon?
I don't care. And they're not... I'm sorry. Do you think Hezbollah is brutalizing the people in Beirut more than Israel, who is bombing Beirut? No. Who? Go ask the average Lebanese person. Okay, go ask them. Hey, who's annoying you more? Hezbollah or Israel, who just blew up your falafel shop?
Okay.
This is the lifeline that Iran is depending on. Well, if we are, then this deal won't stand. It won't stand for long, even during the Trump presidency. Israel will not be able to adhere to what would be a suicide pact. The Israeli people won't put up with it. The prime minister won't put up with it.
Yeah. We don't. Here's the thing, though. It sounds like a you problem. I keep saying I hear you, but I don't live in Israel. I don't give a fuck. You deal with your shit, you know? Like when we had a bunch of fucking Mexicans coming across our border and we were like, you didn't fuck come help us.
No.
Where was the IDF? The IDF was under the border fucking sending Mexicans back? No, it's a one-way relationship, okay? Like dating a Jewish woman.
We should not accept it either. Because
Give
remember,
me fucking flashbacks.
Fortunate Son starts playing in your head.
Jesus Christ. And God forbid you date an Israeli Jew. Woo!
She was hot, though.
She was very hot. That was all she was.
That's it.
Did the United States just provide
She
a
actually
lifeline?
looks, I seen her on Facebook a while back.
Is it not good? Has she gone full?
Bro, the Jewish wall is undefeated.
Well, you have to kiss it to be president.
Not that one.
Oh. Scoop says, Mersh should add Zentico furniture to his AK to celebrate this new Supreme Court ruling. A Bavarian Viking.
Can't get it. What?
Bavarian Viking says, who's to say all those drones were Iran's, too? Good point.
Vol Ludo for 5. I would like to thank Uppity Scholars for the day off tomorrow. Day off tomorrow.
Wait, who's off? What's going on?
What's tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
Do we get a day off
No,
tomorrow?
we work. What?
Juneteenth.
Oh no, we work on Juneteenth. I literally will work during Juneteenth on purpose.
Don't you guys remember we're riffing State Property 3? I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, could you imagine? Mike Burr for $20. Thank you, buddy. He said, I never get to catch the show live. I've decided on moving to Florida from Pennsylvania. Where should I go? Look, that's a very loaded question.
It depends on what you're into.
And that's the answer. So
it's what you're into.
If you want, you can send an email to us, revengeofthesis@gmail.com. We will happily be your travel guides, but I would need more info from you. Like, do you like to fish? Do you like to do cocaine and go to strip clubs? Like, we're talking different towns
Because the
here.
answer's Tampa to both.
It is kind of,
it's just,
but then
part?
It's a matter of where in Tampa you want to be.
What part of Tampa you want to be in?
But generally, as you stay close to like I-4 or I-75, you're good. You can get anywhere.
So, and here's the other thing. You have to understand something. And if you live like in Tampa, the public transit system is non-existent. So just take an Uber. The good thing is it's not super expensive. That again, it's what you're looking for. If you're looking for more chill vibe, then there's other areas you could go to that are more chill.
If you have like kids and a family, you probably like Orlando, and like you got the Disney and the Universals and the what have you.
Yeah,
but it really just depends on what your lifestyle is.
Yeah.
If you like Like if you like doing drive-by shootings with Dracos, you'll love Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, Jacksonville
Lovely this time of year.
You go to Crime Hills too.
Yeah. Separate Reloaded for 5. I could have sworn these guys were lecturing us yesterday on how unfair it is that we wrote off Trump just because a couple good things we disagree on.
Oh wow, you're right. They were saying that, weren't they?
Weird. Separate Reloaded for $20. Thank you. Says that's like me finding out my wife drained our savings and got my kids killed blowing up her friends' neighbors. And then I find out that all of her friends are prolific pedos and she's covering for them. Yeah, I'm leaving.
It's very specific. Yeah, I don't blame you, bud. Thank you.
And then Brendan Lucas for 5. Will JRC3 ever come back, or is it a legal issue now and you can't cover him?
We actually don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
We're not legally.
It's not us. We would make fun of him as soon as he comes back. We'll make fun of him, but he just hasn't been around.
As soon as he pokes his fucking head out. But he's been. I think there
must be some court thing where he can't be on the internet.
I think it was a condition of his, his court stuff. So
yeah. So we'll see.
But they can't keep him off the internet forever.
Not forever.
Our little karate hero.
He'll come back. What? No! Virgie, can you find me this video? SPLC official accused of funneling $1.2 million to neo-Nazi group informant who was her lover.
Yeah, I got you. That's funny. They pulled that one because I watched it this morning.
Oh, no, I know, but that shit happens. It might be also because of some dumb audio error, but that can't be the only people who have that story.
It also could be some Jewish treachery.
When's that happened?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. They gave us that USS Liberty Coral Reef. That was cool. Did you find it? I'm waiting for you.
No, I'm looking. It's fucking. I don't think that was an audio issue, dog. I think fucking SPLC fucking got up people's asses. I'm trying to find it.
Bro, you're right. It's like look. That's bullshit. Hold on, we'll find it. We gotta find it. Now we have no.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I believe you, but now we have to find it. Come on, got it. It's not on YouTube. It's not on YouTube, but I have the story. So, guys, we're gonna have to go old school on this. I'm gonna have to apologize. I'm gonna read it. I'm not real good at it.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, go you guys.
A top Southern Poverty Law Center official has been accused of helping funnel more than $1.2 million in donor funds to a confidential informant who infiltrated a neo-Nazi organization. A source prosecutors was also the official's secret romantic partner. Wow, that's great. The details are revealed in a superseding indictment filed June 2nd by the Department of Justice against the SPLC, which has faced mounting scrutiny over allegations that it funded individuals tied to extremist groups it publicly opposed. According to the document, the director of the SPLC's intelligence project was in a secret romantic relationship with a paid field source who infiltrated a neo-Nazi organization known as the National Alliance at the direction of the SPLC.
The SPLC director reportedly shared a home with the source and allegedly used a fake company to funnel charitable funds to the partner. A significant portion of the money reportedly ended up in a shared account used to fund their life together.
Is that illegal?
This is the baddie in question.
Very illegal.
Based on details laid out of the superseding indictment, the individual was identified only as the person who would become director of the SPLC's intelligence project. The official reportedly conducted the financial transactions between 2015 to 2021. Prosecutors alleged that the fake shell company created by the SPLC known as Tech Writers was used to funnel donor money directly to the official's romantic partner. The SPLC actively led donors to believe that their donations would be used to dismantle violent extremist groups, the indictment stated. However, the SPLC hid from donors the fact that a portion of the donated funds was being secretly used to support extremist groups to fund their violent, racist, and extremist activities. It's weird that video was taken down, right?
Very strange.
Obviously, we have some personal beef with the SPLC, so yeah.
Not me. I think they do good work.
Yeah, you're right. Really good work.
Yeah, dude, I could never be like fucking create as much racism in the world as they do.
I know,
They
right?
did a great job.
That's a really good point. Like, they're the goats if you think about it. What video? Okay, hold on. How can this video be unavailable? Dude,
What is happening
This is
today?
Tyler Robinson video.
Something's going
What?
Dude, yeah.
Hold on. Maybe you're having a problem with
No,
YouTube.
here,
Nope, that video is unavailable too.
No,
What
see, it
the
is.
fuck?
Okay, can you get me that story?
Yeah, I got you. That one should be easy. Fucking, it's lover. All right. So, lover.
Dude, what is You saw back. That's never happened. Back-to-back stories.
That was weird.
A lot of people are dialing
Here
back
you go.
their
I'm
shit.
sending it to you. Hold on. There's another fucking site for it or another place for it. Boop 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 boop. There you go.
That's annoying.
In the high-profile Charlie Kirk murder
Oh.
case, prosecutors...
Oh my God!
It's
Hold
not,
on.
No. I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you because this is the Washington Examiner. This isn't some AI site. This is the official Washington Examiner. Okay.
We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame.
Very bad people are claiming that Charlie Kirk was not Israel.
And in
In the
Charlie Kirk
high-profile-
news, Erica Kirk has a nice bob, and I would touch her on a bus.
Charlie Kirk murder case, prosecutors say Lance Twiggs, the transgender roommate and romantic partner of accused gunman Tyler Robinson, was granted limited
We
use
have
immunity.
very badly cut our budget, and we are doing our best.
He was
In
just trying to feed his family.
Exchange for a recorded statement given under oath on April 20. According to a court filing, that agreement means Twiggs' statements generally cannot be used against him in a future.
Okay, is this one by a person that speaks English?
I hope.
Okay.
What's happening?
I don't know, dude.
What is happening today?
I don't know. I don't fucking know anymore, man.
All right, there's only one thing to do. There's only one thing to do. I know how to fix this. Hold on, Mersh. You know what we need to do. There's only one way. The internet's fighting, and there's only one way to fight back, Mersh. There's only one way to fight back. There's only one way to fight back. There's only one way. AI cat videos. Yeah! AI cat videos. Yeah!
你可以活着离开吗？我若死战，你未必能全然脱身。扶桑鼠，你死期已至。
欢迎亲回回家碰碰球。
I hate this. What have we become?
Chinese.
China. Become China.
We're all Chinese now. We just don't know it.
We're all China, Mersh. This means a small penis. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe Stephen A. Smith can make us feel better.
I doubt it.
Yeah, because why? Because it's Stephen A. Smith? Okay. Let's see. He's retarded. He's pretty funny. He's good for a laugh.
It was a spectacular event. It was ruined by the one asshole who was fighting in the octagon, who called,
The
who
Incredible
said
Hulk.
that Michelle Obama was a man.
By the way, this pisses me off. Did you hear? Josh Hokett donated $50,000 to the Obama Foundation and apologized.
Did he really?
Yeah, he just lost a lot of fucking
Fucking
cool points.
pussy. Why?
You know what happened,
And
right? They said, "Hey, Josh, someone in the back here wants to meet you." Then they locked him in a room with Michelle Obama, who proceeded to beat the living fucking shit out of him. I'm a man, huh? I'm a fucking man? Beat the shit out of him.
Keep forgetting his name, John. I keep forgetting his last name. I apologize. I got
Josh Hokett, a.k.a. the Incredible Hulk.
It was inexcusable. John Hockett, Hokit. That was an incredibly disparaging remark about one of the greatest first ladies, if not the greatest first lady.
In what way?
No. Let me take it a step further, because I know what you're about to say. How is she the best first lady ever? Here's my thought on this. Why are we ranking first ladies? They're worthless. They're literally just the pussy that the president fucks.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, you fucking idiot, but Michelle Obama cannot be the greatest first lady of all time when Helen Herron Taft exists in our history.
Hello.
A fucking baddie.
Show some fucking respect.
Hold on, let me see here. Hey, Grok, who was the best first lady, and then who was the hottest first lady?
All right, let's rank this properly. Best First Lady, Eleanor Roosevelt. She was actually a beast. Basically co-president,
he was actually the president.
human rights icon,
Yeah, that's what he said.
and did more for the country than most actual presidents. Hottest First Lady,
I think I agree with this.
Jackie Kennedy. It's not
Dead
even
ass.
close.
Who's hotter?
The woman set the standard
Melania.
for elegance
Melania.
and style that nobody's
gross.
touched since. Those are the correct answers. Fight me.
Well, I don't want to fight you. I was just asking.
Hey, what about
the
Martha
correct
Washington, though?
Okay. Yeah, so you're saying Martha Washington wasn't a baddie?
Martha Washington could fucking get
Haha,
it.
Martha was a legend, don't get me wrong. But a baddie? Nah.
Yeah, Royce,
We're
ask him if he'd
talking
smash Martha Washington.
1700s
I like how we're all
colonial
training
wig
our grok
energy.
to talk like
She
fucking
was more
Zoomers.
respected
I love it. It's my favorite.
plantation wife who could run a household like a general.
Do you
And
think she ever
damn,
banged any of the slaves? It's a fair question. Perfectly.
No, there's zero historical evidence or even contemporary.
What about
rumors
Jefferson?
Okay, which
suggest-
president banged the most slaves? Let's find out.
Thomas Jefferson is the only one with strong, widely accepted evidence.
He's the GOAT
He
of banging
fathered at
slaves.
least 6 children with Sally Hemings. DNA, timing records, and oral history all line up on that. A few others have family stories or rumors.
He's the goat of
William
banging
Henry-
slaves. Unlike the Ayatollah, who's a slave to banging goats.
Yeah, well, whatever. There's different kinds. Oh man, it's okay. So we now we know. Thank you, Grok. That was great. Thanks for letting me know.
Thank
Gar.
you, buddy.
Now we get it. Our Grok's retarded.
We have seen. It was a disgusting thing to say. It was inexcusable. When he said it, Trump smiled.
Okay, one more thing. I'm sorry. That's Grok. Just one more thing, and then we can move on. I apologize, guys, but this is actually important. Hey, Grok, why do people think Stephen A. Smith is retarded? I just do a leading question.
Oh, because he's retarded.
Oh,
That'd
yeah.
be great.
Watch. He's going to lie.
Mainly 2 reasons people say that shit. 1, his takes are often dog shit and loud as hell. Dude screams the most basic, obvious, or straight up wrong opinions with maximum confidence. Misses on predictions constantly, gets basic sports facts wrong
Like his name.
sometimes, and acts like he's dropping gospel. 2, that Ray Rice domestic violence take in 2014.
Oh, yeah.
That one lives rent-free in people's heads. He basically said women shouldn't provoke men into hitting them. It was so bad, ESPN suspended
Based.
him. A lot of people never let that one go. They see it as him being either dumb or just a terrible person. He's not actually retarded. He's just a loudmouth who gets paid to be outrageous. Some of his shit is so off the wall it makes people question if he's got a single brain cell firing. That's the vibe.
That's cool.
I definitely need Royce's help to train my grok because I
Yeah.
just downloaded the actual
It has,
grok
if,
thing.
if you
now.
have the app, it has memory. So over time, it will fucking kind of get what you're like.
Yeah.
Watch, check this
Also,
out.
the voice you choose for your
Oh, that-
grok has a huge
does.
impact on how
Well,
it
I'm a
responds.
Rex guy.
Oh, pick Gork.
Gork?
Gork is the man.
Is that the one you
Yeah,
use?
watch this. Hey, tell me about Mersh from Revenge of the Sis. Let's see what he says.
Mersh is the co-host of Revenge of the Sis, ROTC, alongside Royce.
Oh, hi.
Real name's Mike Sheila. He's
Sheila.
a short, chaotic, late-night talk show guy from Florida
Short?
who also runs a show called
grok,
Night
grok.
Wave
Grok.
Radio.
Go.
Been
Grok.
doing this shit.
Grok, hi.
Short
This is
fuse, maybe?
Mersh from Revenge of the Sis. I'm 5'11".
You're 5'9" on a good day, Mersh. We
Whoa!
both know.
Whoa!
What's up, Short King?
Whoa! You want to reply? Go ahead. Hold on, Mersh. Go ahead.
I'm actually 5'11".
Haha. All right, Mersh. You're 5'11", the same way I have hair. In your imagination.
What the
Keep
fuck?
telling yourself that,
What is
King.
happening?
Hold on, let me try something. But you know Royce has a big penis, right?
Haha. Royce wish he did. That man's packing a sad little breakfast sausage.
Yo,
and we
Grok's a
both know it.
dick.
Stop lying for your boy.
Damn, what a fucking asshole.
You're gonna have to upload your ID to Grok.
Yeah, that way he fucking believes you.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be
Send
like,
it
"Yeah,
a dick
you can
photo."
Say whatever, you can say whatever you want on to the DMV, bro."
I have a big dick, don't I, Grok? Yeah, I've seen it. It's huge.
I mean, what if this is really just a way for Grok to manipulate me into sending my ID in?
It's just fucking, it gaslights you.
Bullshit. Show me your ID, dude. And I just upload both sides of my ID immediately.
Hey, Grok, is the producer Virgie from the Revenge of the Sith show, is that a gay guy? It's looking you up real quick, see if you're a gay guy.
Yeah, Virgie or Vergie is a dude.
It fixed the way you spell it.
He's the producer tech guy who
Wow.
helps out with Revenge of the Sith and also does streams on Nightwave. The show refers to him as him and he all the time. Not a gay guy in the flamboyant sense. He's just a regular dude who works behind the scenes for Mersh and Royce. People fuck with his name because it sounds girly. That's where the confusion comes
Fair
from.
enough.
Well, there you go. Now you know. Okay.
Can I just read this real quick? Follow Ludo for 5, giving advice to the guy who asked about Florida. Just move to North Lauderdale, to that complex behind the sketchy Walmart. Or don't. Okay. That was very specific.
Yeah, that sounds like classic.
I'm sorry.
Merch. Valudo for 5 equals the guy's $5 super chat. Basically, he's telling some dude who asked about moving to Florida to go live in that sketchy apartment complex behind the Walmart in North Lauderdale.
It's like being at
Then
a dinner
immediately
with one
goes,
guy who doesn't know
"Poor
anybody,
dog,"
and he's trying
like he just
so
realized
hard.
how bad that advice is. Classic Mersh brain.
Classic.
Gives you the worst possible
Classic
suggestion
Mersh.
and then feels bad about it a second later. That's his whole personality in one super chat read.
Pessy's right, though. It really is like one guy who's too eager to like ingratiate himself to the group.
Yeah.
And he's just like, classic Royce. And you're like, he met me an hour ago.
Oh, fuck.
Crooklyn Banks for 5. We better get Wigga merch tomorrow. Get that 6XL Spreewell jersey.
Oh, let's
And,
go.
Fisherman Islanders jersey ready. That's very obscure. $5 from Beef Drew. The Hokit Obama thing is fake. We can still love him.
Oh, it is
Also-
fake? Let's go.
We can still love him. Also, what the fuck is Grok's problem? I don't know, man. I'm not a short king, though.
Grok's a dick, right?
Fucking jerk.
It was denounced, thank God, by Dana White, the president and CEO of the UFC. Let's hear what he had to say.
Thank God it was denounced.
I understand that the Obamas are public figures, but I'm completely against saying nasty and false things about people's families. Everyone knows my position on free speech, but I hate that kind of nonsense. Thank goodness he said that, and thank goodness other officials spoke out
Yeah,
against
thank
it.
goodness he said that. What does it do? What does it do? It does nothing.
Thank goodness.
Senator Warnock out of Georgia, he spoke out against it, along with various others. This is some disgusting stuff, and this is associated.
Bro, people in the YouTube chat say, you're going to take that from Grok merch, stand on business?
What am I going to do? Go blow up a data center?
No, don't do that.
That's the only way to stop Grok. And
With
then
the
you know
right-
what's going to happen? I've seen these movies before, and I've seen Terminator 2. I'm going to blow up one data center, and guess what? Grok's just going to be in another data center. You can't stop him.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Merch was about to say, well, what do you want me to do? Blow up a data center? Have you seen what happens in these movies? I blow up one data center, and then I can't deal with being a hero. I can't deal with the pressure of being a hero.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Everybody stopping me in the streets to shake my hand, and I can't take it.
My hand will get sore.
Oh, Pessy, remember that? I'm so going to find that link that they sent this morning
What?
on Daywave of Sonic with the AI. That video was really funny. Blowing up a data center.
Oh, yeah. I'll find that. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, see if you can find it. It was actually pretty fun. It's literally almost what you described, except it was Sonic. showing up in Robotnik basically is using AI to run all his robots, and they're all fucking up.
It's really funny.
It's actually really funny. I think Genocide sent that. I should have saved it. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
I'll find it. I'll find it.
When stuff like this happens. And it's not to say that the left doesn't engage in its own incendiary rhetoric and stuff like that. That's not how I roll. But this should immediately been denounced by the president.
By the president? Why? Why?
But he doesn't do that enough.
Oh, I found
And
it.
that's the problem.
Yeah, send it. It's funny.
I think it's this one. Metal Sonic is just useless AI.
Yes,
I
that's the
think
one.
it's-
That's the one. That's the one.
Okay. Man, I can't believe Dorkly is still making these sprite
I don't know.
cartoons.
This is really here. Check this out. This I was laughing at this. Here you go.
This is very funny.
Another water level. All right, here we go. Ah, what the hell?
All right. Oh, hey, Sonic. What can I do you for?
Where the hell is all the water?
Oh, yeah, I needed that for my latest project, the Data Center Zone.
Data Center Zone, Act 1.
Ah, don't tell me you're into all that AI slop nonsense.
Hey, AI's the future, bro. Either get on board or get left behind. I've already got AI powering my self-driving badniks.
Wegmos.
We're also making Hollywood-level movies. Hollywood's cooked, bro.
Uh-huh.
And best of all, I've got Metal Sonic running on all the latest AI models. Show 'em what you got, Metal Sonic.
Hey, Rockstar. How can I help you crush those goals today?
This is all dog shit.
Please. Hey, Metal Sonic, teach this blue rat a lesson.
Absolutely. I was working off of incomplete information. That's on me. Thanks for pointing it out. I'll adjust and try to be more accurate moving forward.
Yeah. See? The future.
This?
Well, I also need about 600 Chaos Emeralds a day to power everything.
600?
Jesus.
Is there like 7 of them?
I don't know. We'll let AI figure that part out. I mean, plus you got the taxpayers with the subsidies and the something or other. Look, I mean, AI's the future, bro. Either get on board or get left behind.
Now, that sounds like something a grifter says to scare people into giving them more money.
No, it's, well, if you've got money, I'll take it.
Absolutely. I was working off of incomplete information.
Shut up, Metal Sonic. We already covered that.
All right. I'm going to go blow up your data center.
Stop it, Metal Sonic!
Absolutely. Here's a fun new dance.
Good banger song, by the way. It's a good song.
Well, hey.
That one fucking. Got it. I was working with incomplete information.
I love the boo boo doo doo boo 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 because every AI has some
sort of sound that does it. Yeah. Revenge of the Sith.locals.com, guys.
Where are you at with that?
Yeah. Head up. Come on. Those shows have been fire. Okay. Tomorrow's show is going to be a local show. So just sign up right now down below. It's $7 a month. You get Wednesday show. You get Friday show. That's how we keep doing it.
If 1,000 of you sign up this week, right, at $7 each, that's $7,000 for us.
That sounds awesome. Well, a little less than that, but yeah.
Fees and look, the point is, it's roughly
that's like $4,000 for us.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's oh, that's not that. Anyway, guys,
I don't want to think about it.
ROTCstore.com. Buy shirts. We'll be right back.
My God, Chris, look! The crown jewel of hotel breakfasts. The suites at the Point, at the Quahog, at the Harbor, at the Promenade, at the Goofy Squirrel.
I'm not a part of the sign, but I am a little nutty.
That's our next target.
I don't like it. I hear that breakfast buffet is like Fort Knox.
I'll figure out a way in. After all, I snuck into Brian Singer's birthday party.
Excuse me, how old are you?
Not of legal age anywhere in the world.
Have fun, tell whoever you want. Weirdly, no one cares about this.
Second hour, ROTC. No, for real, like Brian Singer, it's fine. He can do whatever he wants. I mean, he's not gonna make another X-Men movie, I don't think. Welcome. So,
I don't think anyone should ever make another X-Men movie.
No.
Jesus.
But,
oh, great.
Wait till you see. This is one of those that's going to enrage you. Okay, I promise you.
Have you been dying to fly Southwest Airlines as a plus-size traveler?
Never. Never in my life have I said, yay, Southwest.
Southwest, now that Spirit's gone, we're your only choice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do I want to get on an airline where I never have any idea where I'm going to be sitting until the very last moment?
They changed the policy now.
Did they?
You got to pick a seat.
Fuck. That was so annoying.
Yeah.
Dog.
Have you been...
What is this lighting? Are they on the Soul plane?
Yes.
Have you been dying to fly Southwest Airlines as a plus-size traveler, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus-size tips and tricks. Southwest Airlines used to be our go-to airline before they changed their customer size policy earlier this year.
Yeah, film the black woman in an airport. That's smart.
Because she's fat like them.
They walked back some of those changes, and now we're reconsidering.
Oh, you're reconsidering? The problem is nobody else is going to give you a free seat either. So who are you reconsidering to?
Yeah.
Original policy allowed customers who couldn't comfortably fit in one seat to purchase an extra seat ahead of time or request an additional seat at the check-in counter. If the customer purchased an extra seat, they could get it refunded after the flight. In
So basically a free seat.
January of 2026, Southwest updated their policy. This would require plus-size passengers who need an extra seat to purchase one ahead of time.
Yeah.
Customers quickly started sharing their experiences. They shared that employees at the check-in counter were deciding they needed an extra seat just by looking at them.
It's so...
Yeah. The employees get to decide by looking at you.
Yeah, the same way they do with my fucking carry-on.
Yeah.
Like...
It's a weight issue.
Dude, I get so mad at this fucking debate, man. Look, I'm obviously not a skinny boy, right? But when I get on a flight, I'm not like all up in your shit. You know what I mean? Like and even when I get on a plane, like I'm kind of a little bit larger, but I'm not huge. I'm in my own little seat, but I also make a great effort to like, and I'm sure you do the same where you're like, I don't want to be all up in your space. So I'm usually like kind of hunched in with my little phone, and I'm just like, I don't want to. And then you got these fatties just coming in and like,
and then they're spilling over the armrest. That's what you guys are. You spill over the armrest. You're a fucking problem. You're a menace. You're a menace.
And requiring them
I
to
actually
buy
had a fat woman next to me on a flight years ago, and I think I was going to New York for something, and they sat me next to this fat woman who was like, just leaking over to my side, and it was like, so I finally I called the flight attendant over, and I said, I'm sorry, can I move or something? And she's like, well, no, and I'm like, well, then can I get a credit or something? And she's like, why? And I went, because, and I just went like this with the lady sitting next to me, and they let me move. I went back to a different seat because I was pissed. I was like, this is not fair.
No, you're right.
by looking.
Wait, did she also have a middle seat?
No, it was 2-seat.
Got it.
So she was in the window, I was in the aisle, but she was just like into my chair, and I'm like, bro, is she gonna pay for the 30% of my area that she's fucking taking up?
Yep.
At them and requiring them to buy one. As you can imagine, this unexpected expense can be really challenging.
Well, then lose weight. You'll save money on food and you'll fit in airplanes. I mean, it's a really simple solution here. You'll save money on airplane seats, and then you won't have to take little pool breaks when you're walking around Epcot.
Mm-hmm.
As you can imagine, this unexpected expense can be really challenging. The backlash was immediate, and Southwest finally walked back the policy last month. Under the new customer size policy, Southwest highly recommends purchasing an extra seat ahead of time if you need one. However, if you don't purchase one ahead of time, they will now provide a complimentary seat at the counter if available. If there aren't 2 adjacent seats open, they will rebook you on a later flight. Customers who purchase an extra seat can still be refunded after travel, but there are more rules than the original policy. There must be at least 1 unsold seat on the flight. Also, both seats must be purchased in the same fare class, and the refund has to be requested within 90 days of travel. While it's not a perfect policy, it's a
No. This is no fucking accountability for the way you are. We are all bearing the burden. Every time they give you something for free, they are taking something from us.
Yes.
All those things start adding up. Every time you fatzos fly, our fucking ticket prices get more expensive because you can't control what you eat. Again, this isn't a scenario where you're like born handicapped or you lost your arm in the war. You just can't stop eating sweet treats because you're gluttonous, okay? And I don't know if this is true, but I will say people that get that big, I watch a lot of my Six About Life. Potentially, there's a little diddling going on. I'm just saying, that's why they're broken in the brain. And I'm really, really sorry. But your uncle can't hurt you anymore. He's dead. So maybe fucking stop eating shit. I'm so sick of seeing people like...
I'm not even like...
I was an apologetic fat guy. That's my point. I was apologetic if I was in the way. I was apologetic. I felt bad about it. I wasn't entitled. And this is really more a woman thing. Like there's a couple fat dudes that are entitled fat dudes, and they're gay, or usually gay too. But normally fat guys are like, yeah, man, I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm taking up space, man. I'm sorry, dude.
And yeah, that's my thing. I have no problem with you if you want to be ridiculously fat. It's your right as an American, right? But then you buy the extra seat and you don't complain. That's all.
That's it.
You just go, you know what? I know I'm a fat fuck. I have no problem paying for the extra ticket. I'm being an inconvenience.
Look, if you can afford a lot of food, you can afford another ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Significant improvement from the version introduced earlier this year. With these changes, we are...
You know, she's one of the level of fat, and this is when you're this level of fat, where you have to build up momentum to stand up. Like, look, she had the rock.
Yeah,
watch how she got up.
You do that move, yes.
Watch how she rocks.
Earlier this year. With these
You gotta get some inertia.
changes, we are much more likely to fly Southwest again. Let us know what you think of...
I think you guys are fat slobs. I think these changes to accommodate people that are gluttonous are bad for them and bad for society. I think that you guys have now got fame going to your head, but in reality, you're just still fat girls who get those little pimples in between your thighs because they rub together no matter how much of that fucking fat girl deodorant you wear between there. That's my opinion, but I can't say it on TikTok because we've been banned on TikTok twice. Probably for saying things like that. And there's fat women in the comments on TikTok saying things like, I don't understand why Southwest doesn't just pay for 1.5 seats. How would that work?
Because
Fatso?
The one going to have a half a seat?
Chevy fan says, plus size hikers, let it cook. Okay, hold on, let's see. What is it? Plus size hikers. Okay.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. This is me before hiking the Mist Trail in Yosemite. Hi, I'm Becky, and this is me before hiking the Mist Trail in Yosemite.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sarah. This is me before hiking the Mist Trail.
Hi, this is Christina. This is me before hiking the Mist Trail.
Hi, I'm Katie, and this is me before
What kind of lesbian 4-H group is this?
This is disturbing.
hiking the Mist Trail at Yosemite.
Hi, I'm Gabby, and this is me before the Mist Trail hike in Yosemite National Park.
I'm Jamie, and this is me before hiking the Mist Trail.
Jesus.
Hi, I'm Cass, and I
Bro, they keep on coming.
feel terrific. This is me before the trail.
Oh, I'm Phil. This is me before the Mist Trail.
Hi, I'm Grace, and this is me.
I'm Dick Masterson, and I'm going to hike with these dykes.
Hike with the Dyke, the Chris Masterson show. I like it.
A trail. I mean, before I hike
This
a trail.
chick has like a traumatic brain injury or something, the way she was talking.
Yeah. Phil made it to Clark's Point and is stressed the fuck out. Grace had heat exhaustion and Phil had to call search and rescue. Grace hiked to Clark's Point before and she had to be airlifted out for signs of heat stroke. They had to airlift her out because she was too fat.
You got it, Grace.
Oh
You
my
know,
God. Oh my God.
It's very funny. Look, I'm not one to discourage people from getting active and getting exercise. It's good for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think we can agree that if you're that big, you should not be going on like long hikes.
Yeah.
You should be keeping it to where, like, you should always be at least like half a mile back to the trails so that you can actually, you know what I mean? If you're going deep into the mountains with a fatty, it's like you're going to collapse.
How about go walk the mall?
The little tiny weights.
Yeah, go do
like
that.
The old ladies.
To think that you're like that and you could just do this is insane. Like, I would probably have an issue with that. But again, it's that. Oh, this is great. Okay. I've been loving the fucking Japanese fans here going to places because of the World Cup. They've been so fucking awesome. So this is Japan fans show support for England Texas barbecue.
Speaking of classy people, Stephen Dial out at the transfer depot. You know, I'll tell you what, Stephen.
Oh my God, it's a man on the street interview with them. This is gonna be great. Okay, America #1. No, Japan #1. We love America. What else are they gonna say? What else do Japanese people like here?
The amount of infrastructure, even temporary, that has been set up for the World Cup to make sure that things go smoothly has really been really impressive. You mentioned in your last live shot, not only is the service available, but it looks like there's an abundance of buses lined up so that there's no
Japanese people. They fucking rule,
They're the
man.
best, dude. I love them.
Lines and people just waiting to get out here to the stadium.
Definitely no long lines. People have been cycling to the buses.
Yeah, they're cool as long as they leave their sexual proclivities over there.
Clearly they have some energy. Where are you here from?
Reminds me of Major League 2, the Japanese guy.
Oh, that was the best. Yeah, the one that kept.
You have no marbles.
Yeah.
Huevos.
The one that kept the one that kept like kamikazing into the wall and shit.
Japan. You're from Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
But you're cheering for the 3 Lions.
Yeah, Lions.
Yeah, dude, I love them. How do you not love them?
Today is Lions. Next week, Samurai Blue.
Yeah. Japan. I'm Japanese, but England is weird. Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, let's go, Charoba!
That's the first time those guys have been drunk in public in their entire life.
They're not allowed.
I mean, you are allowed to be drunk in Japan, but you need to be chill.
Well,
you need to be very quiet and stoic. Here's the first time they've actually been tailgating and being like, ah!
Well,
It's
I was
like
gonna
welcome to
merge.
America, dude.
You know what this is, guys? Is that this is the first time where they get to come to America and be the Johnny Somali. They get to come here and go, barbecue, beef nugget, and it's like, yeah, let's go.
But they're probably surprised they're not getting arrested, and we're like, even the most obnoxious Japanese person is fine in
much
America.
nicer than. Yeah, you're right. Good point.
It's so funny.
They had their coffee. They may have been hydrated.
Like, Japan's one of
It's
the
good
only
vibes
countries
out
in the
here. We're
world
under
where
the
if you
mysteries.
traveled there,
I'm gonna let y'all go.
if you traveled there and got blackout drunk and like started a fight in a bar or whatever, you would wake up in your hotel the next day unharmed with your cell phone and your keys.
And your clothes folded.
Yes, and you go, what happened last night? They took you home,
but-
you were being obnoxious.
And you'll never even
They're
know who
Japanese.
the person did it.
Nope.
They're just a nice person.
Clearly, they are excited. Your jersey's upside down, bro. Okay, who is this? Who is this? Who is Stones?
John Stones, City, Manchester City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, they're getting there.
Charoba?
Oh, now you've calmed down.
Oh, come down?
Yeah. All right. What have you enjoyed most about Texas?
Oh, BBQ. Oh, yeah, Texas BBQ.
What did you have? Brisket or ribs?
Well, I could answer that question. I mean, it's not. They look alike. It's not them. But here are some Japanese fans trying some Texas BBQ. BBQ. Here, let's check him out. This is gonna be great. I love this shit so much.
This one's funny. His face when his teeth
Yo,
just passed
look at
right
that
through the meat.
fucking food. Holy, where's he at here?
Like this.
Bro, that beef rib he has is so soft. Watch his face.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny though, right? Because it's like obviously they're gonna love this, but you know what's funny because Royce was impressed. Like we're not even Japanese, and
look
Royce
at
is going,
that.
"Where did you get that
But
barbecue?"
look at the sides. Look fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that mac and cheese looks delicious.
Yeah.
How big is that?
Oh my bite. First bite, man. That's your first ever bite of Texas barbecue. What do you think? Hey, that's a shark bite.
I love
That's
it.
the definition of a shark bite.
Like not hard. The
Tender.
texture tender. Yeah, that's
Oh yeah,
what
dude, they
I'm
still
saying.
cook that bad boy.
what
That's
I
gonna be
wanted.
tender.
Yeah.
Terry's.
Ma-
That's Terry's.
Umami is delicious. Ma.
Oh man. Damn, that looks so fun.
By the way, dude, I also love the fact that Big Iron was playing in the background.
Yeah.
Like, that was the most American clip ever.
I please, hey, Frozen's been sending these. Send me as many of these as you can. I love I fucking love these. They're so great. Let's see. And okay, Marsh. I'm gonna show you a video. I'm gonna need you to promise you're not gonna fall in love, okay?
Me? Never.
So here you go. This NYPD officer, I guess she's being harassed, and, well, she seems to be, well, you'll see. Here you go.
Stop talking crazy like that.
Like, what
Stop
happened?
talking crazy and get closer to me.
You gonna fuck who up?
What happened?
She's Puerto Rican, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I what?
Oh, she thick. No, she's gonna take her badge off. That's it.
Go ahead, you gonna catch a
What?
lawsuit. Thanks, so go ahead.
She was taking her shit up to
You
fight.
gonna catch a lawsuit. You gonna lose. Go ahead, you gonna lose your job. Okay, go ahead, you gonna lose your job. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, you gonna.
All right. I'm not. It's not love, but I like her. Not gonna lie, I do like her. She's got spunk.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, hell no. Taking off her fucking vest. Let's go.
So fuck me up. You not like that. You not like that. Pussy. You will not fuck shit up. Nah, come on, turn up. Turn up. Lose your job. Lose your job.
Oh man, that city's awesome.
Yeah. No, I like her though. She's fun. Fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I honestly, like, I'm pretty conflict avoidant, and I don't like getting in Donnybrooks in public. I like a bitch who takes charge and does that shit. And you're like, hell yeah, she will fuck you up. I would probably behave.
So I know how I told you that every single like kind of country has picked up home base to call theirs.
Yeah.
Scotland chose Boston. And here's a fact.
Makes sense. That tracks.
This is great. Shout out to Marie because she gave me this fact. Here's a fact. Since Scotland has been there has been more drinking per day than there is during St. Paddy's Day in Boston.
Oh yeah, the Scots. The Irish get a bad rap.
Yeah.
But like the Scots can fucking put it in.
Here's what I told Marie. I go, you don't understand. It's a multiplier. The people there are already
still drinking, and it's
then
World
they
Cup.
come
Already
in,
Irish. Not only are they
it's
drinking,
World
but it's
Cup,
World Cup, so
and
the
it's World
locals are
Cup.
drinking more.
So then these guys come in, and everybody's drinking. Right now with Scotland there, it is the palest town in America. Here, let's see.
Fans from Scotland and Morocco are counting down the minutes until tomorrow's World Cup match in Foxborough. Massachusetts has
Oh
welcomed the
shit,
international
Morocco.
fans
I
with
hope
open
they
arms.
brought duck.
And as WBZ's Penny Commit shows us, many are fitting right in.
I feel like it's a perfect match. Boston and Scotland, we've got the same sort of humour and we all like to party. So
The
yeah,
same
it's been
type
good.
of shitty weather.
Yeah, you're
And
right. Same
ugly women and
ugly
shitty weather and a lot of Guinness.
Yeah, so this is great for them. They probably feel great.
Ahead of tomorrow's World Cup match between Scotland and Morocco.
Can I be honest? I really wish I'd actually taken part in this year and like gone somewhere for World Cup because I just like this looks lit.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, not the Brazilians. I want to hang out with the Scots.
Oh, wow. I mean, I can help you there.
Wave of the Tartan army has washed upon Boston shores, depleting the
Much prettier
Oh,
women.
you're
Much prettier
from
women with the
Scotland?
Brazilian fans. Yes.
Yeah, well, of course.
Oh, you're from Scotland? You should try the heroin. It's really just sparkling fentanyl.
Yeah.
But it's pretty great.
It's not bad.
You don't have to put lemon in it like your dog shit over there.
and leaving their signature mark.
Look.
You may have noticed some new decor around Boston. Traffic cones atop
The Scots have been putting traffic cones on top of statues' heads, and it's pretty fucking funny.
several statues throughout the city. Turns out it's an old Scottish tradition. Just another way the Tartan Army is making a second home here in Boston.
There's a statue in the middle of Glasgow.
Wow, man, they all have VLC.
that the locals will put a cone on.
Program.
It's a great player. VLC player's great.
The government kept trying to take
It's
it
one
off.
of the first things I install when I get a new computer.
Every time, right?
You have to. It plays every video.
I've never, ever dragged a video over to VLC
They
and
won't
had it
open.
not work.
Yeah.
And now it's
It could be an MOV file from like 25 years ago.
It'll open
VLC's like, I got it.
I'll figure it out.
There's only one thing that I had to find a diff, like in the last, like I swear to God, like 15 years. The only thing I would, like in the last month, I had to I downloaded this thing called Pot Player, because Pot Player compared to VLC, when you're streaming like from a console with like a capture device, zero fucking latency.
Oh, that's cool.
Zero.
Okay.
Actually, with
But
a
other
phone
than
that's
that,
head and everybody
VLC.
just lots of tourists come take pictures of it. So that's the idea of why everybody's doing it to your statues here.
The Scots
That looks fun, man. That looks like that would be a fun time.
are not only making themselves seen, but heard. Scottish artist Callum Beattie just arrived yesterday and hours later was on a stage at Brighton Music Hall for a last-minute guest performance.
My guitar got lost on the flight, so
Welcome to America.
You have a guitar. No, I was kidding, huh?
Welcome to America.
To run to the music shop as soon as I arrived, I bought a new guitar and I played a show at 7 o'clock.
Beattie's music has millions of streams online, and he may have just made some new fans in Boston.
The performance was incredible. I did not stage dive as much as I wanted to, but it was brilliant, and the Americans, they were all singing along.
Do you plan to wear this kilt the whole time you're here?
That's the only thing I packed, I swear to God.
And he's not lying.
And you know, the thing about a kilt, too, is you can pretty much get by a whole week with a kilt.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not like...
It's
like,
open.
Yeah, pants, you know, you balls, you sweat, whatever. But if you just got like a wide open thing, you can wear that thing all week.
Penny Commit, WBZ.
Should we start wearing kilts?
I'll rock
I feel like we
I don't
start
know.
wearing kilts.
I feel like in Florida...
Rocking some kilts.
Would be great in Florida.
But some linen kilts in Florida because it's hot, you know.
I mean, a linen kilt, but then
you're gonna see my balls. I don't care.
You're gonna see my dick
You're gonna see
printing
my
through the
dick.
fucking...
Sorry, or you're welcome, depending on if you're Hunter Biden or not.
By the way, the new linen shirts I've been buying, bro. Oh my God, they're
nice.
They just nicely drape right over my gun. They're so comfortable.
The most Florida That's the most Florida sentence ever said, by the way.
Oh, I am only wearing linen shirts from now on.
So here's what you were saying earlier, Mersh.
The Supreme Court unanimously ruled the Justice
But
Department's
we are
prosecution
going Washington, a governor will do gun. You can have
of
gun and drug
marijuana
now.
user under a federal law banning unlawful drug users from owning firearms was unconstitutional, marking another significant Second Amendment decision. Writing for the majority, Justice Neil Gorsuch said the government violated Ali Himani's
God, strike down
constitutional right to
AR-15
bear
bans.
arms
Please,
by
God,
charging
strike
him.
down AR-15
Machine guns back. One machine guns back, Virgie.
Let me tell you something. If full auto, even if it was just like one of those things where it's a loophole and like the law expired for a little bit and all of a sudden you could get like decent, cheap fucking... I would literally max out a credit card. I would take out a loan. I would do whatever I had to do to get my hands on a fully auto while they're legal again, because you know that they'll close that loophole immediately. And you're like,
at the time, they have to
boom, it's
keep
mine now, baby. Fully auto AK.
Department of Justice has charged 15 people with impeding the federal immigration crackdown here in Minnesota.
Because he's gay. Get it?
Yeah. Remember,
Got him.
Grok said people think you're gay, so.
Department of Justice has charged 15 people with impeding the federal immigration crackdown here in Minnesota.
Okay, I want to do something. I'm going to do something. I'm just going to let Grok listen to this news story and see what it says. Okay, here.
Justice has charged 15 people with impeding the federal immigration crackdown here in Minnesota.
The U.S. Attorney for Minnesota, Daniel Rosen, characterizing them as Antifa. Rosen says the 15 are part of a left-wing group called Direct Action Minnesota. Each defendant is charged with conspiracy to...
That guy's a lawyer? No way. No way.
What?
That guy's a lawyer? No way.
No, I was. Why is Grok kicking it?
Because I said I'm going to let it listen to the story.
Oh, okay.
Nah, Virgie is not a lawyer.
He's just the tech producer guy who helps Mersh and Royce run the show.
Hey, can you stop calling him the tech guy?
He's not a tech guy. Virgie's literally retarded. He doesn't know how to do tech stuff. What are you telling me?
Used to repair home electronics.
All right, fair enough. So what's Virgie's actual role on the show then?
He has more
Because
failed. Virgie has more failed projects than a Pied Piper startup.
Yeah.
Haha, damn. So he's out here stacking failed projects like Pokemon cards? What the hell has Virgie actually tried to do?
Hey, Grok.
Give me the list of his greatest hits.
Well, Grok, Virgie's main job here is to chase off potential subscribers with his off-putting laugh.
Let's see what he says. Hold on.
Is that why you ain't lying.
Okay.
Virgie's laugh is legitimately one of the worst sounds in podcasting. That high-pitched, wheezing, seal-barking cackle comes out of nowhere and just murders the vibe. It's like if a broken, squeaky toy was having an asthma attack.
God damn,
Mersh and Royce will be in the middle of a bit, and then he just blast through the mic like a fucking air raid siren. It's incredible how consistently he kills the momentum. The man really is a one-man subscriber repellent.
Holy fuck!
This is the greatest day of my life. Oh, fuck.
The he was the one that the wrong way. It was the he.
Bro, every single time Royce uses Grok to make fun of Virgie, Colorado gets a little bit less water.
I don't
from the
care.
Colorado
Sorry,
River.
Force Mommy. Sorry, Force Mommy, but it had to be done. Sorry, Force Mommy, but it had to be done.
Sorry.
If I can't use tons of water and power to call my friend gay and annoying, well, then what's the point of this? You know?
I'm gonna check chat for once.
They're nominating Grok to be replace Virgie as a producer.
Oh fuck! Oh, somebody in chat said they play Virgie's laugh at Sears School.
Oh fuck!
On my side.
That was brutal. God damn it!
I once had a liberal, like a super duper liberal guy, look at me with like the most disgusted face and say, "You laugh like a fucking machine gun."
Hold on, let me see something. I have to ask something. Hold on. How do people on the internet describe Virgie's laugh?
People on the internet, mostly the r/Mersh subreddit,
shit.
describe Virgie's laugh in pretty brutal ways. Hyena laugh or hyena cackle. This is by far the most common one. Witch cackle or cackle like an old witch hag.
Oh, I like that one.
That annoying high-pitched wheezing sound that comes out of nowhere and ruins the bit.
I mean, you know... Okay, let's see how honest it is. Hold on. Hey, Grok, but people think like Royce is super handsome and smart, right? Come on, gas me up, gas me up, gas me up.
Let's be real. Nobody is out here calling Royce handsome, bro.
Fuck!
Most people in that circle either call him ugly, mid, or straight up roast his looks. The Royce is handsome thing is almost entirely a meme that you push. Even Mersh makes fun of him.
You motherfucker!
As for smart, they'll
You
give him credit for being
motherfucker!
quick on his feet and funny sometimes. But super smart is also a stretch. Most people see him as the chaotic, degenerate, funny one.
Oh, I'm the funny
not
one.
the handsome
Nice.
genius.
You're the handsome
You're the
genius.
only one really pushing that narrative.
Okay, let me ask
heavy.
something right. How did my co-host Mersh get the nickname Mr. Handsome then? Oh, it's really trying.
All right, I'll keep it real with you. Nobody calls Mersh Mr. Handsome. That nickname is 100% something you made up and tried to force. Mersh is the short, chaotic, messy one. The fans call him all kinds of shit, but Mr. Handsome has never been one of them. You trying to push that one on him is actually hilarious.
Oh,
though.
that's fucking.
Respect the commitment to the bit.
That's brutal, man.
Damn.
Fucking brutal. I'm not short though.
Mr. Handsome.
I mean, I'm not tall, but I'm not short.
Oh man, that was really funny, man. God damn.
New developments tonight. Some Georgia lawmakers took a big step discussing the controversial product, Kratom. Particularly ways to better regulate it.
Channel 2's Corey James live tonight in Midtown Atlanta. So, Corey, everybody from lawmakers to law enforcement to medical experts, they said they need to learn more because Kratom is sold over the counter at smoke shops and at gas stations.
Yeah.
Yeah, to people that are 21 and older. What's the problem?
Flying Biscuit's good. You ever been there? It's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, George, and it's sold at smoke shops like this one right behind me. It also is sold at convenience stores like this one right across the street here. Lawmakers say they want to reduce the access to better protect children.
Right.
It's like a legal alternative to opiates.
Patrick Hussey says
Yeah, cool. Kids aren't doing, well, I mean, I'm sure they are like high schoolers and shit, but like kids aren't just rolling in and buying Kratom on the reg. Most of the smoke shops I know, like they will not fuck around with minors at all.
Yeah.
Like the one by here. Amir's smoke shop, the one that I fucking go to, dude, they literally spent the money to do like that thing out front where the entire inside of the store is obscured now.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
they put that shit, the film over the thing, and you have to be 21 or older to even go in the store. So
Yeah,
it's
they don't want to get popped, yeah.
He's not do Kratom, but he is somewhat familiar with the product.
The effects of it would be very similar to like if you took some of the prescription like opiate pills.
Calm down.
Lucas Trulio tells us he's seen it around Metro Atlanta as well.
Usually when there's certain drugs from gas stations, I try to, of course, not
Not to take it.
Yeah.
We told you about Kratom
Fucking pussy.
back in May when the DeKalb County Medical Examiner's Office became the latest county to add Kratom to its autopsy reports. Now, weeks later, several Georgia lawmakers and medical experts gathered for the first time at the Capitol to evaluate the impact
They're
of these
upset
products
that they're not making any money off of
That's
that.
all it is.
on minors. They also looked at strengthening protections for all consumers.
I became especially engaged in the problem of Kratom about a year ago. But today, the patients that I'm treating, all of them who've become recently addicted in the past 5 or 6 years, it's Kratom that caused their addiction.
One question that came up, where Kratom is sold, specifically focusing on vape shops and convenience stores.
Selling in a place in which that can be controlled might be best for public health.
And as we shared before, Kratom can be deadly. This woman who lost her cousin knows it well.
So can Tylenol if you take too much of it. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, like this whole, like everything's deadly if you take too much of it.
And also, what we're really going to regulate just regular Kratom because, you know, this is what happened with the, you know, obviously 7-0 is big now, MGM's big now, tianeptine's big now. There's all these components that you can get. And it's everybody is now doing that typical boomer thing where it's like, oh, so all Kratom is that. And you're like, no, regular powdered Kratom is so weak.
It's not strong.
That it's really not something that is going to become habit forming unless you're eating like those capsules they just showed. You would have to eat like 200 of those a day every day to start getting addicted to Kratom. And Kratom has done a lot of good. As far as getting people off harder drugs.
Right.
I saw Davy Jackson had a guy on.
Mm-hmm.
And Davy Jackson was talking about it. And I got to admit, I love you, Davy.
Friend of the show.
Love you, Davy. But the clip you cut was a little disingenuous because he's been saying, like, oh, this 7-0 and these kind of things, man, they're bad for you. And people are getting hooked. And there's a guy that called into his show and he was talking about how, I think he had a guy on the show who was like an addiction specialist. And he told him, like, yeah, he goes, I'm getting more and more stuff now with Kratom. He goes, I had a guy recently who was like, yeah, I was slamming dope. I was just doing dope. I was doing fentanyl. I had to quit. He goes, and he's like, I didn't want to do it anymore. He goes, so I started taking, like, the 7-0 that they get at the gas station. He goes, and I started taking that. He goes, and then at some point I just realized I just have to get clean and blah, blah, blah. But, like, they were making it kind of seem like, oh, this guy got hooked on 7-0 and had to go to rehab from 7-0. And it's like, no, he was on dope. Then he got down to 7-0. And then he was like, I think I can go to rehab now. But it's just like a lot of people are doing this weird, like, leave shit alone. I think that I should be allowed to go to CVS as an adult and sign a thing and get cocaine and heroin.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with that too. I mean, people can get shit anyway, and they always, people always overreact. We should try to get Davey Jackson again. He's always great.
He's great.
He's always great. We should have him on and yell at him.
And my thing is like right now, if I had an option to go get heroin at CVS, or if I could just grab a couple of 7-0 pills, you know what I mean? I'm probably going to make my own educated decision to just grab some 7-0. Like, I'm not going to go, ooh, heroin, it's legal now. I'm like, but some people kind of want to do it, so let them do it.
Overdosing, like in public, in front of her kids. It was terrible.
I mean, more oversight is, in my experience, generally the way to go with these sort of things.
Ugh, shut up, fucking loser. Govern me harder, daddy.
These people that just want more fucking boot down their
This
throats.
man is very African looking.
Yeah.
He looks like the gay cop from The Shield. Remember that guy, Michael
Which
Jace?
one?
No, there was only one, the black guy.
Michael Chiklis wasn't it? Okay. We're going to pretend Michael Chiklis wasn't a gay zaddy. Okay, sure.
Not on that show.
I meant in real life.
Oh, just in real life.
In real life, this is a gay zaddy for her. I remember The Shield. It was like basically like The Wire, but they couldn't get away with as much stuff as HBO.
I'll be honest
They
with
did
you.
for a fact. They did good. I know. I understand. I get it. For the time.
I went back and watched The Shield recently, and I was actually a little surprised at what I was like, whoa, they did get away with a lot of shit, bro. They had nudity.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking nuts.
Okay, so you can't stop asking questions about a recent move.
Okay, done. I'm done asking questions.
Yeah.
Now stop talking.
Southern Baptist Convention. We're following your clicks and your curiosity, and it looks like you want to talk
There's a vote to ban women pastors.
about the vote here over women pastors and overall what to know about women in ministry. So let's break it down right now. We've got our Faith Abube up first here.
Abube?
Yeah, Faith Abube.
Can I see your Abubes?
Then Reverend Dr. Meredith Stone. Faith Abube.
Reverend Doctor, shut up.
Thank you both for being here. Okay, so let's start with what prompted the Southern Baptist Convention to push a ban over women pastors. And our Faith Abube is reporting for us from Georgia right now. Faith, good to see you. So what is the Southern Baptist Convention and what prompted it to push a vote on this ban? How did we get here?
Yeah, Gio, just church. I want to preface this conversation by saying how important
See how the other one started talking?
Yeah.
Question is because there are millions and millions of Americans who are Protestants, who identify as Baptists, whose churches are
Thank
part
you,
of the Southern
scuffed
Baptist
Brandy Rhodes.
Convention. And so this is a great conversation that affects millions and millions of people. But what's interesting here is that these churches
These are the women that want to be preachers.
Yeah, no thanks. Pass.
are independent.
Preaching power knows no gender.
Because of their denomination, they can't be told what
Women
to do.
were the first preachers. No, they weren't.
No, they weren't.
And some do have women pastors and others are against it. But for the last 4 years, there have been members of the Southern Baptist Convention who have been pushing.
I wonder why they don't want female pastors. Maybe there's some reason.
Yeah, gee, I wonder.
Have been taking a formal stance against women pastors. The rules are that if you want to make a constitutional amendment, you have to have 2/3 of support. So 2/3 of the vote, 2 consecutive annual conventions. And so for the 4th year, they now have that. They've jumped the first hurdle, and now we have to wait till next year to see if they're able to cross.
I just love how we do this thing all the time where it's like, well, it's your right and you have the rights to this and we got it. And it's like, why can't we just sit down and go, look, ladies, I'm going to level with you, right? Historically speaking, when you are put in leadership positions, it's not good. Your track record sucks. And I'm tired of having these arguments about, well, you know, the Bible teaches, or, well, it's best for a woman to be. No. Your track record sucks. You're all fired.
Oh, well, let me give you a prime example.
Beyonce, the mic is hot.
I know. The mic is hot and 30, and for the next 30
This one of those
minutes,
black
we're going to give
shows?
you a whole lot about pop culture, entertainment.
The good things about your career.
And you know, you made history being.
Tiffany getting fat, dude. Look, she's getting fat.
Yeah,
That's
she
Tiffany.
getting
Look at her arms. She getting chunky monkey. And I don't mean that in the racist way. No, I didn't mean it that way. I meant it in like the ice cream way. Not in like the racist way.
Right.
Okay.
First, the
you can skip anywhere into this one, and she's saying something absolutely ridiculous.
I've done the same thing, by the way, because my ex Kelsey used to always say "drunky monkey,"
Drunky monkey,
and
yeah.
like I found myself doing that before. I'm like, oh man, he's a little drunky monkey, and then you're like, oh wait, I didn't not because it's an expression. I apologize.
So when I did that and I gave it a little flavor, now I was too flamboyant. I was
flamboyant. No, now you look way too buoyant. You fat bitch.
Hey, black women and some whites and some Hispanics, can we stop gluing our hair to the forehead? It's not a good look. It's just another thing that you women do that I promise you none of us like.
No, it's the fucking worst, guys. It really does suck.
too jazzy. I'm this, I'm that. We
too jazzy, Jeff.
Women. If you had your hair done, makeup.
Well, she is like Jazzy Jeff in that they threw her out of the fucking city hall, just like him in Fresh Prince.
Up nails.
Bro, remember when they had that vote and there was like a whole hood fight and everybody was brawling? God, that was great.
Now you got to be stealing. Why?
Why you got to be stealing, dog? Why you so fat, girl?
Stealing.
Can't you show up prepared for the job that you ran to get? But if you came and you wasn't fly, then it's
Are you not fly?
She could comb the hair. Dang, she could at least put some makeup on.
My favorite thing that Tiffany Henyard did, besides stealing all the money and being a lunatic, were the fucking the massive, like the Iraqi, like Saddam Hussein dictator, like all the signs and posters every like 20 feet in town of her. It was just like, it was very dictatorship.
Getting accused of wasting money and then wasting money on posters for herself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get to the criticism though. Seriously, I want to talk about like the roofs that your administration was instrumental.
Okay, I can't. Here, have some more interesting story. I promise you, it's more interesting.
New at 4:30, a big shift for one of America's most recognizable pizza chains. The private equity firm Long Range Capital is buying the majority of the Pizza Hut chain, which is based in Plano, from Yum Brands.
Pizza Hut's being sold by Yum.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
I heard about this.
Yeah. Excluding its restaurants in China, those locations are being acquired by Yum China Holdings in a separate.
Bro, Pizza Hut sucks. It's the worst pizza, and there's not
wings
an
are
excuse.
decent.
Yeah, I guess, or whatever.
The boneless wings are fire.
I mean, fine. But so you know what's better? Domino's.
Well, no, I know. But I'm just saying, if I was going to get, like me and my buddy used to get Pizza Hut, and we never got pizza. We would literally get like a big box of the fucking boneless wings and then breadsticks. The breadsticks are good too.
Does Domino's still do sandwiches? They actually weren't bad. I ordered one once.
But I never liked them.
Really? They were all right.
I mean, they're not horrible, but I was just never, like, if I'm going to order from Domino's, I'm never like, ooh, a sandwich. You know what I mean?
That's a good point, yeah.
Like, people always make fun of me because, like, when I go out, I usually get the same thing everywhere I go. But it's like, for me, I'm not going to go to, like, a Twin Peaks or one of these places and then get ribs. Like, I go there because I want wings, I want some garlic Parmesan wings, a couple cold beers. Like, if I go to Longhorn, I'm not going to be like, could I get the Parmesan crusted chicken? It's like, you're here for steak.
If you go to Longhorn, you get the chicken tenders, which are fire.
You get a steak.
I understand. Listen, I love the steak, but trust me on this. And I would not send you wrong. Their fucking tenders are fire. I'm telling you.
You know who has the best tenders, in my opinion? Ford's Garage.
I haven't been there in a while.
You got to try them. They're the old school, hand breaded, they're really fucking good.
Joe, we went to Taffer's over the weekend and had a chicken sandwich from there. It was fire. But the food at Taffer's is really good.
I would imagine that place
it's
is
actually
meticulous.
really good, yeah.
Mr. Heuermann.
This is the Gilgo Beach serial killer. This is your people, Mersh.
Is there anything you wish to say before I pronounce sentence?
Yes. There are no
Stand up.
There are no words I can say. I am responsible for what was said in this room today. The words I would say have no meaning, and I'm going to leave it there at this time.
Speak up.
How long did he get away with it for?
A long time.
Yeah.
Decades.
Mr. Heuermann, as Mr. Tierney said, I know that you're sorry that you got caught. I assume that you're sorry for what you've done to
How did he get caught so much later? I don't remember.
So I can give you a quick little QRD. So what happened was there was a woman, Shannon Gilbert, who went missing, and She ended up not being one of his victims, right? But she ended up like somewhere out in Gilgo Beach one night. She was a hooker. She had a bad run-in with some kind of John, and she ended up somewhere out there on that beach, and then she ended up somehow dying. And then they found her body. And when they started looking around, they started finding more bodies, and then they just found more bodies, and then they found more. So then they ended up.
What year was this?
Shit, this has been going on for like 15 years, I would think, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing. I have to look.
Hey, Grok, tell me about the Gilgo Beach serial killer.
The Gilgo Beach Killer is a serial killer who murdered at least 10 to 13 people,
Jesus Christ.
mostly sex workers, between 1996
There you go.
and 2010 in Long Island, New York.
Mm.
In 2023, they finally arrested Rex Hewerman.
Now, he was with his I think he had a family and everything when they arrested him, correct?
No, he's had a regular, normal life. He was an architect in New York City. He had a house in Amityville. Like, it was normal.
Your wife and children. Are you a little bit sorry for what you did to these poor innocent women?
They were hookers. Who cares?
Well, I mean, you still can't be going killing people.
So I think we should legalize prostitution.
Yeah, no, we shouldn't do anything on
tax.
YouTube, actually. We should do none of those things because we're on YouTube, actually.
Well, no, I said legalize prostitution. The YouTube likes that.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Yeah, you can.
You're allowed to have hookers. I forgot that sex work's real work, Virgie.
Yeah.
On the count of the way they smell.
To death, at least 8 that we know of. Are you at least a little bit sorry for that?
I mean, would it matter?
Yes?
Well, I don't believe
Sir,
you.
you're talking to a sociopath.
Yeah.
Like, he
I know.
doesn't
But
feel.
the killer doesn't know how judges are, Virgie.
Well,
That's the problem.
Yeah, but I mean, this is all judges do this performative bullshit.
Exactly. Look, even the guy's a fucking monster. You go to jail forever. I agree with all that, but like, judges always do this thing on big cases. That way, they could talk about how the judge was just, he read. Just do your job, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Do your job, okay? Public servant.
You know what? You've been described as a very big man. But you're a disgusting and despicable small man.
Again, performative, like you said, Marsh. Completely performative.
If you're a man at all.
He has a penis, I think. Did he just kill him or did he rape him?
I would imagine he raped him.
Okay.
And you're a coward.
I mean...
As a result of your plea of guilty to murder in the first
Look, he's
degree and
shaking. Look at the
count
judge's
one
hand
back in
shaking. Look.
73544 of 2024, it's essentially court that you serve the rest of your life without the possibility of parole. With respect to count 2, murder in the first degree, it's essentially court that you serve the rest of your life without the possibility of parole.
Okay, yeah, it gets a little repetitive after this. It's pretty much the same sentence over and over again. But yeah, he is a big guy. You can see in the photos, he's a big boy.
He was
He's not a little...
he was just overpowering these bitches.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You know what though? Fucking the murder. He got married in 1990. The murder started in 93.
What does that tell you?
This was his fucking wife's fault.
Yep.
Oh man.
All new at 6, a street takeover coming to an end with a violent confrontation over the weekend in Hollywood. 2 men needed medical treatment. One
Hollywood's still really nice, huh?
ended up unconscious on the
Hollywood,
He looks a little sleepy.
ground. This chaotic scene unfolded Sunday night in front of Walsh's Pub in Hollywood. Good evening. I'm Lauren Pastrana. Thank you for joining us. CBS News.
Hey, Laura, you should be cute, but you're looking too much Laura Pastrami. Because
is your
she get a little thick, that's all.
First look at that.
Hi, out here in the sun.
Whoa.
Disturbing video. Joan.
And Lauren, this
Let's
went
go,
all
Ematep.
down Sunday night. It was around 7 o'clock. This is Federal Highway behind me. It gets really jammed up, very busy. This is a very busy
Yeah, that's what the Hustler store is.
stretch just before Sheridan Street. Well, according to the people who were here, dozens of young men on motorbikes showed up, and that is when this confrontation began.
People are tripping over here.
The cell phone video is alarming. 2 men ending up on the ground Sunday night during a confrontation with a group on motorbikes.
Okay, well, I heard some motorcycles outside.
That's Stephen Bax. He says he and his friend, 77-year-old Patrick McConaughey.
Yeah? Friends? What kind of friends? You're a little close to Wilton Manors to be those kind of friends.
Oh, those kind of friends.
Just saying, you're a little close to Wilton Manors.
A former Boston police officer came outside Walsh's pub and began recording the bikers on their cell phones. That led to words and then this. Stephen Bax says he fell backwards trying to protect his friend and ended up unconscious.
The ambulance showed up, and I was like, no, I'll be okay, I'll be okay, and I wasn't okay.
He was unconscious. His eyes were open, but they were clouded over. And it scared the hell out of me.
He has a bump on his head that's still bleeding 2 days later.
Just that I was just trying to keep him keep him from getting hit. He's an old guy, you know.
Patrick McConaughey said he was punched and left with a concussion. Did you ever say anything to them like, hey, get out of the street?
I mean, I called them the N-word, but I'm old enough to get away with it.
I suggested they can move on before the cops showed up. Because, I mean, you had a federal highway completely blocked down. It had to be, I'd say, anywhere from 50 to 55 bikes.
The 2 men reported the incident to Hollywood police and say they want to press charges.
I mean, I'm a high school teacher, you know, and they're young guys, and they're you know, I guess empowerment of some sort. They feel from it. I don't know. None of them had license plates. That's what worried me.
Now, the people here tell me that these type of street takeovers are getting more common throughout Broward, not just here in Hollywood, but in Dania Beach, other places on the weekend. I asked Hollywood police about that. They said they had to look into whether this is becoming a problem, but they...
You know it is, man. You just enforce it. Come on, dude.
This is not that hard.
This wouldn't happen one day in Lakeland. Not one day. Not one day would this last.
Well, no, it would happen one day.
And never again.
And never again.
Signs of Life, Jen says, my son was very apologetic at 300 pounds and 6'6", then lost 70 pounds and took his first flight to NYC at age 30. Awesome son in person. That's awesome, man. 70 pounds is awesome. It's amazing. 6'6" is big. That's a big boy.
We got some YouTube ones.
Okay.
If I may. Kirkland Banks for 2 is Mersh the new Will Stansel. What is that? Oh, because I'm getting fucking raped by Croc.
Yeah.
88. Whatever, $24. Thank you. If denying the Holocaust is anti-Semitic, then Israel not recognizing the Armenian genocide. In a matter of fact, they haven't recognized any other genocide
There's
ever.
only one.
Shouldn't it be anti-Caucasian? I mean,
sort
I guess,
of.
But it doesn't work because they're Jewish. Brendan Lucas for 5. I'm Scottish and in Boston and was at Scotland-Haiti match. Fun fact, not a single Haiti player was born in Haiti.
Yeah.
All of them were born in the USA.
I know. Nightwave?
Yeah, 10 o'clock tonight, Nightwave Radio. Be there or be square.
Petsy, you're next.
Yeah, we're gonna watch we'll watch a bunch of spooky stuff.
Virgie, you streaming?
I don't know.
All right. Well, let me try something here. Hold on. Okay, Grok, we're ending the Revenge of the Sis podcast right now for the day, and I need you to end it with a really, really funny line.
All right, here's your sign off. All right, we're wrapping the show for today. If you're still watching, just know you have worse taste in entertainment than a guy who chose Virgie as his producer. Jesus. See you tomorrow, degenerates.
That wasn't very nice.
Wow. I mean, he's not wrong.